Hola amigos, nos encontramos en una nueva videoentrevista para iRock junto a una verdadera leyenda del metal, una voz potente, inconfundible, dentro de una banda igualmente legendaria, que se ha despachado discos esenciales desde The Legacy hasta su último lanzamiento, Titans of Creation. Estamos junto al gran Chuck Billy, The Testament.
Hey,
Hi Chuck.
Hey Felipe,
It's really
how are
an honor.
you?
How are you?
How are you? Good. Thanks for having me.
No, it's really an honor. Tell me, well, the live shows have returned worldwide after some sad years. And talking about it, how is your health now? You recover well from getting COVID?
Yeah, I think I recovered well. I mean, the 2-year break, I think just breathing. Before we started going back on tour, I was nervous about my wind, but it turns out it was okay. But from the COVID, I'm fine. I don't think I've got sick once. I didn't get sick again. But I think mentally, it was a little nervous starting back on tour at first in April when we went back on tour. Didn't know how it was going to be with the fans and the public but it ended up working good. Nobody got sick. We got through all the tours. Nobody got sick. And so now it's feeling more back to normal again.
Yeah, I think I think you're waiting the moment you go to the stage again.
April, that's the next step. We took after October, we started working on writing a record. Eric's actually in New York right now with Alex working on music. And, before we come to South America, we'll start hopefully working on some new riffs together. Yeah, we'll just start. We'll do South America, Europe, and then we come home and hopefully we get right back into trying to write some more music.
Excellent. How is the show that Testament is bringing to Chile this time?
How's the what?
The show?
Well, it's going to be a different show. I think we're picking some more thrashier songs, more classic stuff. I know, South America in general just wants more of the classic stuff, so we got to play some cool classic stuff. So that's what we're working on. I think it'll be fun, especially when we come over there. Some shows we're doing a lot of them with Creator, so that'll be fun. Real good thrash package.
Excellent. How is everything going with Dave Lombardo? I know you are all friends, all partners. What kind of energy does he bring to the band?
Well, it was like old friends meeting together again when we got to get back on the road together. It was really like old times, It felt like the normal family, I guess. It was great having him back. We did. He came at a right time, when Gene wasn't available due to, scheduling problems, and Dave had a lot of open time. So the timing worked. I know Dave's a busy man, so he has other projects too, and it's not Testament. So I imagine, that'll, we can't really control all that. So, but, it was very fun, those tours we did. He added, he had his Dave Lombardo isms to the Old Testament songs, so it was good.
That's great. Well, we don't have so much festivals as you have in Europe. We have now the MetalFest, where you are going to be playing. And this is one of a kind around here. What do you think about this kind of events? What do you think this festival brings to the metalheads, to the audience?
Well, it's great for the fans. I just hope it's organized enough so all the bands have good performances for the fans, and good sound and, good show for everybody. So let's cross our fingers on that one. But I think it's great. I mean, to have a lot of bands, as many bands as there is. I don't know what the price of the tickets are, but, hopefully it's a good price and value for everybody to come see the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking the fact that there's going to be a lot of bands is always a big chance. And do you enjoy playing in this kind of festivals?
Yeah, when there's a lot of people and you're you're playing the songs real tight and it feels good and loud. Yeah, it feels great. But especially sometimes if it's outdoors, because it's not as hot and sweaty when you're outdoors. You feel nice air. You get to see the sky and the moon sometimes. I mean, I like performing at night outside.
Yeah, great moments. Well, let me go back to something you said about the new music. When could we have and when could we hear some New Testament music?
It's going to be quite some time. I know, like I said, we didn't get as much done right now before we come to South America. So after that, we'll get back on it and just keep trying to get it done. We want to get a record. We want to get into the studio this year. So it depends. Maybe Alex and Eric come back from the writing and they have a whole record ready. I don't know. So we'll see.
Excellent. I'd like to know if is there any new band that has surprised you in the last time, or something you are hearing right now?
Well, there's always a lot of good, great bands. I think I tend to lean to like a little more of the thrash metal style, like the people that kind of do like a lot of the 80s style thrash metal style. And Power Trip was one of them I really liked, enjoyed when they came out for something new that was sounding old school still. But there's a bunch of bands out there that are still playing thrash metal. So, but again, thrash metal's the underdog. So you just got to keep going at it, man, and keep playing it.
Excellent. Let me go back again for the last time talking about the new music. All the band is involved in the creation of the new songs.
Well, it'll mostly be Alex and Eric starting the riff, and I think once they introduced them to the whole band, I think that's kind of when the drums and the bass and everybody has a little more input, and it'll kind of make a little change again there. We just kind of start with the structure and just try to feel it out and maybe get a vocal idea and then kind of see where it goes.
Yes, that's great. Well, going to the final mention, I would like you to invite the people that is going to watch this interview to the metal show, the MetalFest. Sorry,
the MetalFest.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
It's a Santiago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what's going on? It's Chuck Billy from Testament, getting ready to come to South America, Santiago, Chile, to the MetalFest here in April. Get ready. I want to see everybody. Put your metal heads, metal boots, thrashing clothes. I want to see all you guys in the pit. We hope to see you real soon. All right. See ya.
That's great. Chuck, it's really been a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you have a great time, and see you in April.
Okay. All right. See ya.
See ya.